deciphered spots where useful materials may hide.
Fuck it, fairy stone. Pokemon hentai. Well, that I've actually seen.
There's a port crystal.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
Magic item.
You guys are just talking and talking. Fuck you. There's such a thing as toothbrush porn. I can just see it now, like a fucking a tube of toothpaste, like ah, and then like he shoots the paste over the brush.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Like fucking was it Tim Buckley from fucking Control and Delete who'd made bread fucking each other, and the bread is going, I'm crumbing, I'm crumbing. Yo, it's Ronin! Oh, thanks, Vinny. That actually means a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. It's just something I do just to hang out with you guys, and it's hard for me to find time in my day to do like sit down and record Q&As, so or just video logs. So this is my way of doing that while doing dumb jokes while playing video games. This is our general screen cap where a guy described how to do cock war IRL and it involved putting worms in the dick. Oh no! Oh no! 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 You stop that!
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Did I have a hat?
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today?
Did I have a hat? I have a Jester's hat. Oh, that's this dumb thing. That dumb thing. That's a little dumb. But it's better than every way, so... Hey ho! I'm a fucking princess! Why is it that I have to have my belly exposed? I look like a fucking retard. I know that they are better in every way, but no. I'm going to be fashionable.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
The more skin, the less damage. That yeah, like... that reminds me of fucking, the whole issue with Tracer and fucking, you can't be not sexy in this game. I take that as a compliment. Oh no, this is also better, but it's just no. But yeah, that reminds me of the thing with Tracer and the whole issue with the fucking Blizzard, where they just, you know, threw a hissy fit because, oh, she's so sexy, and fucking, like, it's the same people who gave you, like, the bikini armors in World of Warcraft. Like, fuck's sake. Choose your battles. This looks pretty good. And it even has like the bandolier of knives that Guts has, so yeah, still continuing the trend of just ripping off Berserk. Is there a hat I miss? No. I got a weapon. No. I don't like Blizzard. I wanna hate everything about them so bad, and I have no good reason for doing so. It's just because I can't stand their way of storytelling, and people are just talking about it like it's the fucking second coming of Christ. I just really don't like Blizzard, and yeah, no, not for me.
If you've caused the master works all.
And I know it's super petty, and I like no one is more aware of it being super petty than me. But and I, like I said, I just wanna hate it so bad, but then I see like fucking Overwatch that I'll be playing the shit out of, and I just go, it looks pretty good. Oh, fuck. Like, a company that needs more fucking love is Platinum. They had not made a single bad game. Like, straight up. Or, fucking Devolver, who are also just fucking killing it. Like, they recently just put out Enter the Gungeon, which is fucking amazing. I remember... Oh, that must be Riiser. I wanted to ask you what you think a lot of common pitfalls are in the fantasy genre of comics. Oh boy. The worst pitfall, and that is one that that I hate fucking World of Warcraft for. Yeah, but
fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones.
Yeah, Ronan, my man! You know the truth. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause here. And talk about fantasy. The thing about fantasy is, and this is, like I said, something that Warcraft also does, is when you make it fantasy for the sake of being fantasy. We talked about it in Two Kinds, where you had like a tower where things were floating around it. Just like this, does it have to float around it? Can it not just be standing still? And like you have a fucking there's also these fantasy where you have floating steps. Why do they have to float? Can they not just be like normal steps? And I hate it when they don't try and think logical about magic. I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. Like, for example, why do you never hear about a mage who can levitate shit with his mind, working doing construction? Like, why is he not just moving around super heavy bricks or some shit with his mind? Stuff like that. Also, like designs when you have like, I have like again Warcraft. I have a bush on my shoulders because I'm a druid. Okay. It doesn't help that you have a bush on your shoulder, even if you are a druid. You want armor, dude. It's so I prefer my fantasy like this, or a Dark Souls, where
So ardently seeks.
wh-
It is a victory.
where the paranormal element, like I know it's low fantasy, but the paranormal elements are seen still as paranormal elements. They are, however, just embraced more. So when a dude throws a fireball, people are still going, yo, did you fucking see that? And not just, no, just throwing fireballs because I guess you can. It's, yeah. Fantasy needs internal it needs internal consistency. Thank you. Oh, Ronan, you're my man! It's so limited how much I can get behind magic just for the sake of having magic and being whimsical and stuff like that. What the fuck is this? Speak with the feast victim. Oh. Oh. Hold on. I want there to be a meaning behind the magic.
This is a one. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the Worm Hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now?
I think we're ready to do it. Also, when I see magic,
No tasks left incomplete.
I love that he's like, dude, are you serious? But there needs to be limits, like clear limits to magic. Just having a guy, I can lift mountains, okay, but you can't get this jar of pickles open. Like, fuck off. There needs to be a consistency. That I know I can only base this on the movies because I couldn't get through the Lord of the Rings books, but when Gandalf can fucking resurrect himself from the dead or crush the floor that he and the Balrog are standing on, why can't he just fucking utterly destroy the Balrog? Why can't he just why can't he do the shit that Saruman or whatever the fuck his name is does? I need rules. And believe it or not, this is actually one of the reasons why I love JoJo, because JoJo has these really specific rules, and they fuck around with the rules, and that's what I like. I like seeing where you have rules for what the power can do, and then they fuck with them.
Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
No, I do not, Vinny. Doesn't sound like the kind of game I would be playing, actually. Regulations forbid pawns for entering the Duke's castle. When you visit the castle, your pawns will wait outside and rejoin you when you leave. Yeah, you don't need to explain every single facet of your magic, but you should try to anticipate what questions you... Yeah, like, if you can... I have a pawn with me who can call in hellfire from the ether into the face of dragons and goblins alike and crush them in a hailstorm of comets. That's awesome, but why can't she just create a shield around her with that kind of strong magic? Like, I need to know, like, that's one of the many reasons why I just don't follow magic. It's the same with What was the name? Avis Demon. Why did the potions have to resurrect them in different species all over the known universe? Why couldn't it just be here? And if she could just create them, why didn't she just do it to begin with?
Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, Frey. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Hi guys, I'm like the hottest shit ever. If someone could play my theme music. Fuck you. You bitches better not be dissing my hat.
I fear your crown outshines my own.
I love that sentence so much. Because it really depicts the Duke as the coolest motherfucker ever. It shows he's down to earth and ready to jest and not too serious. In just like one sentence. It's so cool. There he goes, but fucking... never mind, that is a spoiler. Never mind.
By my command,
I will now slay you with the sword.
Francis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the world. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help offered. All right.
I'm just like, that's done. I have time to sit down. Okay, fuck this hat. And yeah, I did some side questing. I can't take off the hat. What the I can't... Mercedes, help me out here.
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us.
Yeah, I got a big hat.
Presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feet alone that won it.
It's time for the annual ass-ripping ritual. Now, Arisen, bend over! Why I arise!
In fact, but what of the enlistment corps then? What mean? I have no answer to give my men.
Can I?
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied, and then you were risen. Pray, think on the meaning of...
Hi, old man. You should be called Maximilian.
This land ill comprehends the urgent. But I ought not.
Hey, you shitstain!
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable!
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Knights.
Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
I've killed people for less.
I jest, Fisher Knight. I dare say every man in Grand Sorin knows your fame is little wonder at the fearsome rate you've solved the duchy. The Arisen nods, they say, and lo, the spears do shake. And now his grace has you. Your rise to glory is an inspiration, humble knight, and no man looks up to you so much as I.
Because you're a midget.
And now your...
Hey, baby girl, can I give you shit?
I leave me. I fear I will be well drunk by eve's end.
I have a skull. Do you want a skull?
You needn't have.
I have 60 more.
Eve's end.
How about a fun night?
You needn't have.
Hold on.
I leave me.
How about a cloud wine?
Drunk by love's end. I thank you.
Girl!
Fear I will be you needn't have.
Guys, take this as a wooing tutorial. If you ever need to mag on a girl, this is how you do it. You just give her some liquid effluvium. Yeah. She doesn't like that.
I leave me. I fear I will. You needn't have.
She loves it.
I leave me. I fear I will be well drunk. You needn't. I leave me.
How about some
I fear I
beefsteak?
will be- You needn't have.
Oh, you like it, don't you?
I leave me.
Give her a large fish.
You needn't have.
Bitches love the large fish.
I leave me. I fear I will be well
Bitches
drunk
love
by
this guy.
love's end.
How can I not give her more than one? No. Okay.
You needn't have.
I brought you the skull of all the other people who want your hand in marriage.
I leave me. You needn't. I leave me. You needn't. I leave me. You needn't. I leave me. I fear I will be well drunk by. You needn't.
Why are you doing this? I think that like it's something that's not completely explained, but there is actually an affection thing, like a S-link thing in this game, and yeah, that I can actually increase my standing with her and get stuff from it.
Carry as
You.
Let us speak another time, sir.
Fuck you.
I've naught else to say.
How do you?
Danger stalks the capital even now.
I need the advisor.
Even as his guest, I'll thank you to keep.
How do you?
So this is the Arisen. What is?
Yeah, blah.
If Duquesne judges morale that important, I'll attempt to enjoy myself.
I'll grant such gaiety may unite the men and stoke them to greater valor. But do we...
I found a midget. Like, fuck you. You're even smaller than me.
I'll not rest my hope.
Okay, you're a dick.
I cannot fathom it.
Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. You've the worm's own strength to cleft the Hydra's pate in one blow.
That's
No
what I
doubt
do.
you'll-
Hey, girl! Can you fetch me some margaritas?
Greetings to you, Arisen. Have you met with my miss... the Duchess Eleanor?
I'm sorry.
Such a beauty, I've had...
Fuck this shit, I'm out! Fuck this shit, I'm out! I got a cool hat! What? Hey.
I get to think in times like these. What aim does a man's life serve?
Okay, I didn't know that. To the bedroom! To the walls! To the sweat drop down my balls! Can I just go? I can. Woo! I would have my ass kicked out in a heartbeat. Very nice.